Yo. I am getting tired. What are we thinking, people? That guy's gonna be disappointed. He thinks he's gonna see Silver Wolf gameplay. Y'all be saying slop to anything. I'm crying. I hate when people spell it like that. Ashveil's the only character coming this patch, right? Right? I think so. .1. Yeah, I think he's the only one. All the other drip is 4.2. I was actually surprised. I feel like a lot of people didn't play through the Arknights 1.1 quest. Oh shit, let me do it like this actually. Like even bigger channels with their, god damn it, oh well. Like this guy always gets crazy views on his stuff. I mean, Ashkai only getting 2.5k views on her playthrough is crazy. I feel like people just aren't too invested into the story yet of Arknights. But I think give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time, you'll see more numbers. Special program. I'm excited too. I'm excited too. I'm ready to see where they're gonna take the story now. Where's the story going? Are we just seeing Himiko? Are we getting some destruction? Is it all gonna be fun and games? Based on the photo I saw, that's part of the thumbnail. I don't know, it looks a little gloom. Looks a little gloomy. Definitely looks a little gloomy. Looks a little gloomy. Actually, where's it? Hoyo HSR 4.1. Because it said it was this is from February 7th though. I don't know, I found the one image. On like a game rant thing, I think, is where their image is from, but it's labeled like it's sourced from Hoyo, so I don't know where they got the photo from. Was it game rant? Or yeah. I don't know where they got this photo from. Because you wouldn't think they would use leaked stuff, right? I'm assuming not. That's why I used it in the thumbnail. But that doesn't look good. Shit's on fire, yo. Cyrene rerun, pretty please. Yeah, buddy, I think you're gonna be waiting a little bit for that one. Oh, wait, yeah, when is anniversary? It's like May, isn't it? April? End of April, yeah. Wait, Wuthering Waves is currently doing their special preview? They're doing their preview on the same day?
的人，就像他从不觉得。
Interesting. Interesting. Question is, are they going to keep Ashveil's banner up the whole time? Considering it's only 4 weeks. 4.1. Duration. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, 4 weeks. So that means this is going to come out the 24th. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means the next live stream is going to be the 10th. That's so quick. I wonder how this lines up with Genshin stuff now. Whether certain things are on the same week or not. Yeah, they'll probably they'll probably just keep Ashveil up the whole time. They got to, right? I mean, what's the alternative? You only keep another banner up for a week? Because normally the banners are what, 21 days? 3 weeks, yeah. How do y'all get so much Stellar Jades? I barely get 600 a day. That's pretty good. YouTube chat is unhinged in this in HSR or on their page. Genshin 4.1 versus HSR 4.1. I mean, Genshin's going to be probably better no matter what. I don't think they're going to go too far in depth with the story here. And 4.1 would have been like a really good story, Fontaine-wise. I can't remember exactly what happened in 4.1. Which one was this? Oh, where we're in the fortress. Oh yeah, that was a great quest. Yeah, well, I feel like we're not going to get a super in-depth quest this time around. Maybe, though. I don't know. I feel like it might be light. It might be a light quest. That's my take. Light quest now. Juicy 4.2 quest, though. Flopville easy skip. What a loser. What a loser. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Is 4.2 gonna fall? I guess. I don't know if they'll do anniversary in 4.2, though, will they? Because 4.2 is supposed to be the 21st of April. Technically, anniversary, you just looked, was the 26th. Oh, yeah. No, that actually, yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah. No, 4.2 they would, yeah. everyone just wishing for Amphorius characters. I'd be surprised if they do any Amphorius reruns before we get to the IPC station. I could see, like, towards the end of the IPC station in the second half, that we work with them, or like, something happens where we start to bring the book back to life at that point. Hey, people are lucky we see them at all in the world, okay? But yeah, I mean, we get... The fact that we get Evanescence in 4.2... You're missing Hyacinth? You regret skipping her. I know you regret skipping her. Ooh. That's a tough one, especially if you have Caster, Cyrene, Evernight. That's a tough one. Okay, I'm getting sick of this song. I love it, but it's... I need something different. Oh no, please no, this one's got the whistles in it. I can't stand that song. It's got the whistles in it. Maybe this one? Sure. And tonight... No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Oh, you started playing in December? Okay, alright, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But no, yeah, I mean... Actually, I don't know. Did 4.0? I could be actually really wrong, because I don't look at the other banners. No, you're right, actually. Like, I forget they do those, other side banners, because wasn't Saridra, couldn't you post Saridra, actually? Like this last patch? I just never pay attention to them, so I totally forgot. I don't even know. Is it these things? Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I lied. I forgot about these for a second. Saridra was an option. So they could. They might bring him back. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. So they could bring him back. Yeah. Forgot HSR does that more. Genshin doesn't really do that. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Totally forgot about that. Oh well. So yeah, hopefully Hyacinth then. That'd be nice. I have every Euphorious character, so. Once I got to 3.0, that's when I decided to start pulling everyone. The last one I skipped was Rappa. Which I was considering getting her. But I'm like, yo. I don't really need her. New Kafka skin, please. Please, Rappa rerun. This guy's just trolling. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Saridra's like his BIS, or one of his BIS supports. I think it actually is his best in slot support. Yeah. I mean, every team is going to have her. One of Finon's top synergies, thanks to her ability to duplicate his meteor attack at full power without consuming any additional Scourge. Yeah, Saridra's a great fit for Finon. I have no idea where they're gonna go with the story, dude. I really don't. I mean, I do, but I don't at the same time. I have an idea of where they could go. It's just a matter, like, they have options, I think, of which way they want to go. Honestly, Finon's cool and all, but, like, he's not my favorite team to use. Like, I really hardly ever use him outside of when it's necessary, you know, to complete content. I don't use them as a walk around kind of team, you know? Well, the good thing about him is obviously being able to just wipe out the quick enemies in like simulated universe or whatever. That's nice. They're late. They are late. They're late. Oh, okay. I had to refresh. Ooh, the racing game again. They can go light with the story. Yeah, I think that's where I think it's going. I think they're gonna give us some clarification on the Himiko stuff. Give us clarification on the Himiko stuff. Slight, more explanation as to how the world is built. Like the inner workings of the world of Planarcadia. And then they'll introduce probably like the main conflict a bit more. Like they already introduced, yeah, there's a killer on the loose, whatever. So they're leaning towards the dark side of whatever's coming, you know? But I think we're gonna hit something like something personally. Like we heard the story about it, but I think we're going to experience ourselves something a little bit darker. And then 4.2, boom. Full, like, things go bad, we need to fix stuff, you know? Sparksy was still just fun at the end of the day. That's my prediction, at least. But I think with Himiko, and it makes sense with Ashveil too, to do kind of a whole detective kind of storyline here. Mix in the Himiko story with the Herald of Death. You know, so we get like a whole detective-themed story with Ashveil. We solve the Herald of Death thing. Get answers to Himiko. And then at the end, boom, we experience something really, really dark with the world. Like the main story, dark side. I did. It was a really good quest. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that quest. I wasn't sure what to expect from the 1.1 quest. I wasn't sure if it was going to be in-depth. But no, I thought it was very good. And it's also nice now after we got through 1.0. Because 1.0, you're learning so many different things at once. You're learning how to play the game, the core aspects of the game, the factory building, you're looking at the world, you're building characters, you're doing all these things while also trying to experience the story, which is hard to do. It's like hard to take in the story while you're learning all those other things, right? So 1.1 was nice. Now that we know the story, or now that we know the mechanics of the game, we've experienced the game a little bit, now we could just actually sit back and play through the story, and it was great. I enjoyed it. I'm hoping they keep it up. I know I was looking earlier because I was seeing what other people were getting for feedback on their 1.1 playthroughs and stuff. And it's obviously not as high as like Genshin and HSR story playthroughs. It's a little lower than I expected. But I think people just aren't fully invested into the story of Arcanite yet. Which is fine. It'll take a little bit of time. As long as I keep up with the content, they keep the story... They still have to keep the story good to keep the players who are invested still invested. You know, keep them invested. Oh, here we go. Goodbye, chat.
Hello, Mr. Ashveil. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Owlbird. I'm afraid I bring some bad news. I've just received an important assignment, and unfortunately, it conflicts with the recording time for our version 4.1 special program.
What a coincidence! I'm actually feeling a bit feverish. Looks like I won't be able to record the preview today either.
All right, then. Take care of yourself. I'll let you go. Bye.
Well, what the hell's going on?
Yourself as well. Bye. Woo! I was just stressing over how to ask for leave. No guests, no show. We're bailing, baby. I worked so hard to get access to the trial run. Start real fast, here I come. Woo!
Albert,
Oh my
over
God.
here!
Coming!
Wow, you're so prepared. I almost thought you were Fest staff.
You betcha! Oh, Albert here has got this whole fest mapped out. Shows to watch, booths to hit, merch to grab. Today, just follow all out. Bird.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hello, Mr.
They both ditched
Owlbird.
work to go to the festival.
Feeling better now?
Oh, Mr. Ashveil, aren't you on an assignment?
Wait, what? Feeling better? Assignment? Who is this? You guys know each other?
It's a long story.
Oh, then, let's cut to the chase.
Oh, trailer. Here we go. 4.1 trailer.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you,
I was thinking
Pearl.
of having Pearlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name...
Star Rail Fest, here we come!
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is everyone supporting Cocolia?
How's Sunday gonna feel about that?
Please, stand up for us!
Power Rangers.
And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles
Gundams
trigger
are
wish
coming.
power, but fear, too.
Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
Beasts slaughter each other.
But in the blink of an
Sent something
eye,
out of the ground to
we
eat 'em.
somehow became enemies.
Is that the Pom Pom Exodia? Wait a minute, we get to wait. Can we
Forget
use the
about
gun?
fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasmoon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
What is the Pom Pom doing?
If we handle the negotiations well,
Oh my God, that was.
perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express.
What was that? What is that? Dude, no way. Was that actually a distorted other side of the world? Dude, that looked like a hole. It was swallowing, and there were like fragments of a city right there. And what's up with Pom Pom? Does Pom Pom Dude, because we got a right hand of pom-pom. I think it was right, maybe it was left. I don't remember. Some hand of pom-pom. And I was like, oh my god, are we gonna like form an Exodia pom-pom? And it looked like the moon was completely tweaking out. Oh, man. All I know is I also saw us in like a Gundam. We went full Gundam right there. We had our own custom one. We had our own custom Gundam.
So, you're the famous detective from Duo Mention City, and you had a last-minute assignment that brought you to the fest. And... Albert, don't tell me you were faking being sick.
Just adult things. you know. Ditching the show. Why don't we keep this our little secret?
Not a problem.
Albert, do you really think I'm the type to go tattling? Our friendship is solid.
Perfect. How about I serve as your temporary guide and show you both around?
That'd be great.
Come on. Let's walk.
This is kind of cool. A little bit different.
Ladies and
I like this.
gentlemen, the first stage of the Phantom Moon Games has just concluded. Famous streamer Sparksy was defeated and forced to retreat after facing off against the Trailblazer. Right now, the hottest topic in Plain Arcadia is, of course, the victor, the nameless of the Astral Express. The Astral Express has been topping the trending list for ages now, connecting worlds across the universe and rescuing people everywhere. They're the real deal, no question. And in order to carry forward the spirit of trailblazing and give the people of Plain Arcadia a chance to keep up with Star Rail, Plain Arcadia's CEO, Pearl, has partnered with the Astral Express crew to host the Star Rail Fest Expo, themed around the Astral Express's grand adventures.
This is the first time I've ever gotten such a grand welcoming. Honestly, it's a little awkward.
No need for modesty, young lady. The Nameless have earned every bit of that acclaim.
Mr. Ashveil couldn't be more correct. Now then, onward we go! This Star Rail Fest features 3 major zones: the Bellabog Zone, the Shinjolofu Zone, and Pentagonny Zone.
Let's go, let's go! I seriously can't wait. What kind of fun stuff will there be?
No Emphoria song.
Oh, seems like we've arrived at a photo spot. Is this the exhibition area?
Today's a trial operation. The main exhibition areas are still being fine-tuned, so they're not open yet. But we can still take a sneak peek through the guided videos.
The guided
First,
video.
let's head into the Bellabog Zone. Greeting us is a replica Club Hog Fort and...
Whoa, that's a huge pom-pom. Look at those two giant balloon people. Is this depicting our fight against Cacolia?
Huh? Weren't the Nameless fighting with Supreme Guardian Cacolia to resist the destruction engine?
March, careful, this is a public place.
Oh, so we're using Bellabog's official narrative? Got it. My lips are sealed.
Now that we've wrapped up the Bellabog Zone, let's
Pom-pom on the front of the train, see?
Shuttle Express and make our way to the Shinjolofu Zone.
Wow,
Is that what's gonna form into the
pom-pom?
pom-pom?
The train is pom-pom. Let me snap a photo. The conductor is definitely gonna love this.
Beyond the exterior, this train's method of movement is
jump on
also quite special. By boarding the Shuttle Express via interplanar jump, we can collect wish power to fuel the train and personally experience the moment of departure. Arriving at the Shinjolofu exhibition area. Its theme is an immersive theater, recreating the heart-pounding duel against the Lord Ravager Fantilia at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Are they really portraying Fantilia as a comedy character? Aren't they afraid she'll come back to haunt them?
Poggers.
Does the IPC have some kind of misunderstanding about what immersive means? Was it really necessary to flood the entire theater?
That's damn immersive.
Well, that's why we call it a trial run. The facility is
That's
still needs a little
immersive.
tweaking.
Honestly, I thought that was cool.
It's time to head to the Petticoat Zone. This exhibition area is all about impact, quite literally.
You don't mean we're actually going to crash the train into the Great Septimus, do you?
Absolutely.
Bingo! To the tune of Robin singing, we'll collect Soul Glad fuel. Then, to the thunder of Busy Soda, charge headlong at
Is this
the
Sunday's
Great
song,
Septimus.
Robin
Nothing
song?
more Petticoaty than this.
All this is awesome. Once it officially opens, I am definitely coming back for a
Oh,
few
that's
more
sick.
bottles.
Hit the big
Once we
button to
smash
crash
through
it
the
in.
Great Septimus, the train will race toward the very peak of this fest, the main stage atop Pom Pom Tower.
Wow, trains and tickets are everywhere! Incredible! I really wish the conductor
Hey,
could
wait a
see
minute,
this
can we
in
grab those?
person.
Those are
In
free
addition
wishes.
to the carefully crafted main exhibition areas, Star Rail Fest has also prepared a dedicated fan creation zone where visitors can mingle, take photos, and purchase fan-made merchandise, which is exactly where we're standing right now.
Woohoo! Oh, my purse is trembling with anticipation. Let me see what they've got.
True. No
Fan
Inforious, not to spoil.
novels, wanted posters, paper bags. Whoa, what's this? Is that a pom-pom mech? That doesn't look anything like the conductor.
This is
I mean, it does.
Pearlux's new Clean Series Sanitation Alloy Pom Pom Mechatron, or Pommy for short.
Pommy.
But hey, as weird as it looks, Pom-Pom would totally be into it.
I would love to get
So,
Pom Pom's opinion.
Mr. Owlbert, now that we're in the Star Rail Fest fan zone, do you think we might see, you know what?
Huh?
Come on, what else could it be? The hottest comic in plain Arcadia, Fluffy Across the Blue.
Oh, I missed something else. Of course it's here.
What?
And I've heard its creator, the elusive blurry QR code, who's never shown their true identity in public, has been invited to appear for a signing.
Oh,
That's right. The very same blurry QR code. Plain Arcadia's most mysterious comic artist, whose signature fluffy cute aesthetic and passionately detailed storytelling vividly captures the Astral Express's adventures. Fluffy Across the Blue.
To think that Colt would actually be willing to attend Star Rail Fest. But that really shows just how powerful the Astral Express's pull is.
Powerful
Hurry.
our pull
Take me
is.
to see them. I have to get a copy of the Fluffy personally signed by Colt.
Ashveil, calm down, brother.
What? They're only
Asheville's a
attending
super
the
fan.
official Star Rail Fest event.
All right then.
Ashveil's a super
Guess
fan.
I'll have to come back another day.
Ooh.
oh, so you're a fan of the Fluffy too, Mr. Detective?
Not quite. I have a friend who's a huge fan of it. A copy signed by the original creator would make the perfect gift.
That makes sense. But since Colt has agreed to take part in this collaboration, you're bound to get the chance sooner or later.
That's right. Since we're already here, please allow me to formally introduce the organizer of this Star Rail Fest, the entertainment titan of plain Arcadia, our glorious Pearlux Corps!
Entertainment Titan really
Oh, we're
isn't
going to
an
the.
overstatement. Perlix Corp pioneered an entirely new imagenesis fabrication process. The various mechatrons seen all across Duo Mention City nowadays are all the work of Perlux Corp.
Where's Star Traveler?
On screen is their HQ, Perlux Tower. Inside the building, they're showcasing a newly announced product. the
Star Traveler.
Ultra-posable
Oh
model
my God.
Alloy King Pom Pom.
Wow, its detail is incredible. Mr. Yang would absolutely love this.
Just looking won't do. I absolutely recommend trying it for yourselves.
HQ.
At Prolix Tower, you can experience the full process firsthand, from Mechatron blueprint design and component manufacturing all the way to final assembly. There's also a live film set for the heroic Mechatron
Can
film,
we drive it, though?
Daybreak Squadron, where you can pilot Mechatrons yourself and battle evil monsters in a miniature city. You can even get the chance to go head-to-head with the stars of Daybreak Squadron themselves.
The Power
experiencing
Rangers.
a high-energy Mechatron battle firsthand.
Knock Timu Power Rangers.
Sounds awesome! But how do we get the chance to experience it?
Simple. You just need to...
All right, that's plenty of time for the organizers. And you, young lady,
Yo,
keep your
Ashveil.
guard up around the IPC. Or you'll
Okay,
end up being
true.
sold out.
True,
and helping them count the
true.
profits.
True.
It's getting late.
I mean, we're already
I've
kind
got
of sold
business
out.
to
Have you
attend
seen the
to.
comic?
Catch you later.
Uh-huh. What a strange detective.
So he
Bye, buddy.
really did have an assignment after all. Okay then. Looks like it's just us two for the rest of the tour. And
Oh?
Hello?
Testing. Hi
Enthusiasm.
there, Star Rail Fest attendees.
To thank everyone for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this grand event.
For one reason or another, we'll be handing out some small gifts.
The Star Rail Fest giveaway will be handled through a redemption code.
In
Really?
a moment, a string of letters will be displayed along the bottom of the screen for a short while. And then after some time, they'll expire.
Pay attention.
Do with that what you will.
We hope you all have a great day.
Are those just our free
That's
100
a
J's?
raffle, bro. The mic's switched off, right?
What?
Hot
You don't
mic.
trust me, big bro? Hey, by the way, what was with that big, super half-hearted tone just now?
Yeah.
Today's just a trial run. We're just going through the motions. As long as there's no accidents, keeping it casual is fine.
We birds of a feather finally clawed our way up from the midnight radio slot to this spot. We can't seriously get bumped back again, can we?
Okay, stop.
Oh my
Can't
god.
shake the feeling that being this happy is asking for trouble.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic all the time. Life's got its share
It's just
of
a
fun
redemption
too.
code.
The Phantasm Moon games just kicked off
Thought it was
again
a
the other
special one.
day, right?
My favorite streamer, Sparksicle, was eliminated just like that. Where's the fun in that?
Womp womp, buddy.
You balling in the live stream chat every day is honestly the most fun.
Hey, the Phantasm Moon games aren't something to joke about.
That's true. Thinking back to the Phantasm Moon games 15 years ago, that Herald of Death who brought suffering to countless families.
I got baited hard.
Wasn't that just an urban legend?
Wait,
If
what? Herald of
it's
Death.
really just an urban legend, then why is it that over the past 15 years, all we've been able to dig up are hushed whispers and vague fragments?
You mean someone's been suppressing everything about the Herald of Death? Who could be powerful enough to pull that off?
Well, with the Interastral Peace Corporation calling the shots, is there truly any problem that money can't solve?
That sounds like pure conspiracy theory.
No, it's
Who
not,
would
buddy.
believe
It's
something
true.
like that?
There are some
more
details that
evidence.
don't make sense.
Just
He's
yesterday,
right.
I got a text message from the Herald of Death
Oh.
saying that as long as I
Why do you-
wired him 4,000 credits, he'd guarantee my whole family's
Now
safety.
that's a
That's
scam.
100% a scam. Hold on, tell me you didn't actually wire it.
Relax. I didn't actually give him that much.
That much.
That's good. Wait, what do you mean by that much?
I mean, I only wired 3,000 credits.
Oh, okay.
Dad plus mom plus... Yeah, I'm just not going to ask why you paid 25% less. Wait, that's not what matters. The point is, the Herald of Death died
yeah, he's cooked.
15 years ago. You've been scammed.
See, what do they
you've
keep
been
saying that
scammed.
for?
The Herald of Death isn't dead at all. The tragedy of Dovebrook District a few days ago had such enormous impact
said
that
5
even
years ago
public
he got
opinion
executed.
control couldn't keep it buried.
You mean the Sinwish Syndicate case? That was the Herald of Death's doing?
That's right. They didn't pay the Herald of Death their protection fee, so the whole gang was slaughtered without mercy.
Hold on. Isn't the Sinwish Syndicate the one that collects protection money?
That part doesn't matter. The point is, anyone who didn't pay the protection fee met a terrible end, and it implicated everyone around them. They say even an innocent IPC employee was caught up in the violence.
Innocent.
And doesn't leaving 25% unpaid basically count as not paying at all?
Come on, you really think a message like that would scare me?
All right then, that's reassuring. Guess my little brother isn't a lost cause yet.
I've joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles already.
Oh,
According to
GG.
them, a
He's
happy
done.
smile is all it takes to stand up to the Herald of Death.
Oh, that's it. You're beyond saving.
Yep.
Anyone
He's
who
done.
buys that nonsense is a lost cause. My brother is done for.
Since the Herald of Death is sending messages like that, bro, if you
Your
wanna
brother's
stay
in with
alive,
a soft
wouldn't it be
mod,
better
buddy.
if you join the
It's over.
Research Society too?
Not
do it.
at all. I'm serious. Leave that creepy organization immediately, or my quiet, peaceful life is over. Hello? Director, I'm here. Wait, what? The mic was on the whole time?
Oh yeah, leaked.
Oh,
I forgot the mic
that's
was
it.
even on.
My career's over.
And your brother's gonna die. Unfortunate.
Owlbird, hurry up! The next show is about to start.
Unfortunate.
Trial run or not, I hear a big guest is showing up for an interview.
Oh, I can't wait. Hello, everyone! I'm your good friend, Furby, coming to you from
Furby.
Parallax Entertainment. With a much-anticipated Star Rail Fest about to commence. In the background, the Phantasmoon games are unfolding with
Huxley yet?
unstoppable momentum as the War of the Supplicants is on the verge of eruption. What
I think it is.
direction will this exhibition take next? Psh, but not to worry. Today,
Yeah.
I've
Right?
specially invited Daybreak District's most renowned adult human expert in deduction, Mr. Ashveil. Welcome.
Oh, this is what he had to go get ready for. Oh, we probably Asheville gameplay. Oh, so sinister. Such aura. Such wow. Pizzazz. Do you think he has a Rolls Royce? You know, with that umbrella? I could see it. He looks like he would have a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank you.
Definitely looks like
Expert
it.
is too generous. But
He's a little broke.
I'm just a detective passing
Maybe he
by.
doesn't spend all the money on the rolls.
Just go with it. I spent ages coming up with the wording.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Ashveil. As an expert in the field of deduction, what do you usually do on a regular day, huh?
Casework, protecting clients, smoothing over neighborhood conflicts. Of course, if someone's pet goes missing, or they need someone to impersonate a parent for a school meeting, or even to line up overnight for the latest comic release, they're welcome to come find me at my office.
Are you strapped for cash?
Is it that obvious?
I mean, he sleeps in a
Let's get
freezer.
back on track. With the Phantasmoon games in full swing, staging a Trailblaze exhibition of this scale feels deliberate. Is Director Pearl attempting to concentrate wish power and rig the outcome?
I don't see it that way.
Eh.
Star Rail Fest does draw Plain Arcadia's gaze here, sure. But turning attention into wish power is another matter entirely. The stage may be set, yet who takes the lead still depends on individual merit.
Are you implying that the best might draw not just one, but multiple supplicants to the venue?
Very possible. If I wanted to win the games, the smartest move would be to fight on the Trailblazers' home turf and leverage the momentum of the Astral Express for my own advantage.
True.
Ah, how sinister. Good thing you're not a supplicant, Mr. Ashveil.
Well, yeah, about that.
Oh, wait, you're not actually one, are you?
Not all supplicants participate with victory in mind. Some seek power from the mask. Some step in to steer the game and prevent it from going off the rails.
Yeah, he's not
Some
in it to
join
win.
simply because they find it entertaining. All of these are valid reasons to compete. But supplicant is only a title. If someone exploits that title to cross moral lines, they cannot and will not be forgiven.
Ooh, are you talking about the Dovebrook murders, Mr. Ashveil? Could that case also have links to the Phantom Moon games?
I can't rule out that possibility. I'm currently working alongside Agent Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense to investigate the case. And we've already made some progress.
You know, many viewers are eager to know more about this incident.
Yes.
Would you mind expanding on it?
Please do.
We discovered that prior to the incident, a group called the Research Society of Happy Smiles had coincidentally recruited a significant number of former members of the Sinwish Syndicate. At the same time, shortly after the incident, the Smile Society announced the Dovebrook District New Life Project. Dovebrook District happens to be the former stronghold of the Sinwish Syndicate. One coincidence, maybe chance, but a chain of them points to deliberate orchestration behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Call it an old detective's gut instinct. Either way, I will uncover the truth, deliver justice for the fallen, and ensure the real culprit answers for their crimes. And now, Miss Furbo, it's time for you to reveal your true identity.
Who are you?
Me?
Exactly. I caught it just now. You called Pearl Director, and your script didn't include any Mechatron product placement at all. That leaves only one conclusion. You absolutely cannot be from Pearlix Entertainment, so who are you? Really?
Nonsense! I was dispatched from Interastral Peace Entertainment to Pearlux Entertainment! It's an external posting! External posting!
I understand now. So that's how it is.
And I was just starting to think Mr. Ashveil was pretty charming. Before taking the stage, I looked over your record. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, and the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House, just to name a few. How exactly did you manage to solve all these cases?
Naturally,
the monkey.
It comes down to sharp intuition, with just a touch of deduction on top.
I'm starting to suspect most of the heavy lifting was done by your assistant, Mr. Narrator.
At the very least, I solved the Juming Artisan Exhibition forgery case myself.
By intuition alone?
No need for that. I personally witnessed General Huayan's prize disciple forge the real deal. Hammer Strike by Hammer Strike.
That artifact's from 7 or 8 centuries ago! Don't tell me you're actually that ancient, Mr. Ashveil, huh?
Oh, I didn't realize so much time had passed.
Huh?
Hey, well, I take it I've aged pretty well, huh? A new cryo treatments would do the trick. Okay. I'll quit teasing you, little Furbo. So, what's up next?
Oh, next.
He's just gonna leave it there.
Ask
Okay.
you to share some of your combat experiences and practical tips?
Yeah, sure. In combat,
Yeah,
I
sure.
select a lucky target to serve as bait. As long as the bait remains in the field, I can reduce the defense of all enemies. If I use my skill on the bait again, it will deal additional damage to the target and restore skill points for the team. After an ally attacks the bait, I will also launch a set number of follow-up attacks against the bait.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That look in his eyes! Mr. Ashveil's presence suddenly feels completely different. Like a wolf locking onto its prey.
So he's still good for single target.
I like that comparison. In battle, I accumulate stacks of gluttony. After using my ultimate, I can consume gluttony to enhance the hunting power of my follow-up attacks.
That's a little
Oh,
veracity
in the footage, you
looking.
can see Mr. Ashveil attacking continuously, snapping at enemies one after another.
Even after biting one to death,
People have been wanting veracity stuff for a little while here.
In other words, Mr. Ashveil can continuously defeat multiple enemies through follow-up attacks!
Wolves are creatures of no retreat. They will not cease their pursuit until every last prey has been slain.
So then, what exactly is this gigantic maw that descends from the heavens and
Oh, that's
devours
part of his
enemies?
ult?
Have you gone and unleashed something terrifying?
It would be better to pretend you never saw it.
What do you mean,
After
pretend I
all,
never
those
saw
who
it?
do usually don't get the chance to tell anyone.
I didn't see anything.
It's literally the jaws, the mouth
I'm just
of
teasing
veracity.
you. By using my technique, I can daze enemies within a certain radius. You see, the reason they are quiet is only because they are sleeping.
The way you make others go quiet doesn't seem like a mere technique to me.
Much like how I feel your identity goes far beyond a detective.
It definitely does.
Who exactly are you?
Don't put me on the spot. I really am just a freelance detective who took on a security job. At least for today.
At
what about
least for
tomorrow?
today.
Well, tomorrow I'll be a professional animal trainer, capable of
Nice.
walking 10 dogs at once.
I've seen that. Those people are
Toying with
crazy.
me, aren't you?
All right, I give up. There's just no way to squeeze any more juicy stories out of Mr. Ashveil. All right, let's switch gears and take a look at this version's banners. In version 4.1, the limited 5-star character Ashveil and the limited 5-star light cone, the finale of a lie, will have a boosted drop rate. Ashveil and his light cone will be available throughout version 4.1.
Yeah, whole patch,
During
okay.
the first rerun warp,
No
the drop
way, there
rate
you
of
go,
the
buddy.
limited 5-star character Hyacinth and the limited 5-star light cone,
There's some
Long May
Hyacinth
Rainbows
for
that
ya.
Soar in the sky will be boosted. During the second rerun warp,
And
the drop
Boot
rate
Hill.
of the limited 5-star character Boot Hill and the limited 5-star light cone sailing towards
I mean,
the
it makes
second life
sense because
will also be boosted. And that
this dude looks
brings
like Boot
our
Hill's
main
brother.
stage interview to a close.
Like him and Boot Hill could be brothers.
Just a second.
Oh, hold on.
Before the program ends, I have a few heartfelt words to share.
Okay, go ahead, buddy. Let it
Our
out.
detective agency is rolling out a range of merchandise, including the 100% head-turning famous detective quote t-shirt, the See the Killer clearly magnifying glass, and the
Send the link.
tracking and tailing glasses. Great value for money, fair prices for all. What's
W
more,
merch.
those who hire me for a case will receive a limited edition badge. Interested viewers, please get in touch with my assistant, Mr.
Oh,
Why did
oh,
it
he
suddenly
tried to
go
hashtag
dark?
ad at the end, but they cut him
It is an
off.
IPC-sponsored program, so
They cut 'em
it
off.
makes sense that add some other brands on.
Yeah, we summoned Hyacinth, dude.
So, what's the plan now?
That's
Let's
crazy.
head over to the game booth and have some fun. Apparently, it's all upcoming releases from the IPC with the Perlus Corps' strict oversight at every level. Another unexpected incident shouldn't be possible.
All right, let's get moving.
Dude. So I'm pretty sure also there were some mentions of veracity stuff in some of the texts in 4.0. I don't exactly know which ones, but I'm pretty sure it was mentioned somewhere. I just didn't realize his ult would show that giant mouth, the maw we saw in the trailer. I thought that was like part of like the world going dark or something. People have been wanting veracity to get involved forever, you know? And I feel like if that's his ult, I feel like if veracity was a playable archetype, like he would be that at this point. Almost like how you could say Himiko might have been an Elation character if she would have come out now, you know?
Didn't you say Perlux Corp had strict oversight at every level? So why is a Stellaron Hunter showing up here?
Silver Wolf.
Me? I heard there was a new game to try.
Just the regular
so I hacked
one.
my way in. Your security here is basically made of paper mache.
Ah, well, today's just a trial run. I'm confident the official fest event will have tight security for sure.
And I believe you for sure. So
For sure.
you're here to play too then? Want to play a couple of games together?
Sure. Since we're already here, what kind of fun games are there?
Check this out first. You know Wisbay, the small blocks you see all over
Yeah, I know 'em.
Dimension City? Well, now they're fighting each other.
That's not good.
What do you mean fighting
What could they
each
possibly
other?
be fighting over?
Exactly what it sounds like. Didn't the Trailblazer and Sparksy get into a fight before? They tore a hole right through the Worldbreaker Waves painting in the school courtyard, and a bunch of Wisbay escaped from it. Now they're having a turf war all over the campus.
Judging by the situation, it's a war of many contenders vying for dominance across the campus. Chaos erupting everywhere. Born in an age of chaos, the world cries out for a wise ruler. If you'll accept it, I, Albert, am prepared to pledge myself to Milady Silver Wolf as the esteemed wolf to halt the Wispace war and bring unity to the
He's
world.
getting on the good side before 999 comes out.
Stop. Enough. Don't pledge yourself to me. That wise ruler should be the Trailblazer. But I'll give you a quick demonstration.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, esteemed wolf.
There are 4 powerful champions, each holding their own territory across the school. What we need to do is build up our own strength and take them down one at a time.
Why does this actually look really
We
fun?
begin with a Beast Soul clan, made up of various kinds of troops, like the Hyena Skirmishers and Carrion Archers.
They do
that you
so
can
good with their
deploy.
mini games.
Your wish is my command.
So
Pray
good
tell,
with their
oh
mini games,
great
man.
strategist, how are we to proceed?
Do we really have to roleplay like this? It's not even an RPG. But fine, I guess. First and foremost, arrange the Wisbay strategically. Once certain conditions are met, the soldiers can be promoted or leveled up, increasing their combat strength.
Let me give it a try too. Strategist. What exactly are these cards for?
After each battle, you randomly obtain spell cards and capsules with different effects. These cards offer different functions and buffs to enhance your strength.
Like, they
and
could
it's
release
best to have their
these
effects cover more Wisbay.
as mini
This
games
is part of the strategy
for
too.
$10.
Classic roguelike gameplay. You get what I mean?
I love
get you.
roguelites too, man.
I'll spare you the specifics. Game rules tend to go in one ear and right out the other.
And people will
so
love
just
'em.
follow the tutorial and you'll be just fine. Now, everyone, on my signal, charge!
Whoa, this
Like, there's
fight
literally
is so
games like this,
intense.
indie games like this.
It really does
They're
feel
like
a
$5,
massive
$10 on
clash between
Steam.
rival warlords. And that Wisbay is huge!
You can call it the Warlord Supreme. Each champion belongs
So
to a
addicting.
different faction, and Wisbay soldiers from different factions have distinct abilities.
So cool.
Remember, once you defeat an enemy, you can unlock their faction's Wisbay and bring them under your command.
To replenish one's forces through conquest, growing mightier with every triumph. Truly brilliant, my liege.
As the saying goes, a fine bird chooses the right tree to perch in, and a wise servant chooses a lord worth serving. I recognize the Trailblazer as a hero of our times, and thus I offer my surrender.
What was
Just
that?
where are these lines coming from?
But why do all these enemies look oddly familiar?
Why are we walking around with Pearl?
As far as old Albert knows, they're all pulled from the Trailblazer's memories. No one was actually hurt.
Oh, right.
Surely.
Once you've brought the school under control, you can take on challengers from beyond the sky. Make
Oh.
sure you try it.
Okay. Since the esteemed wolf has spoken, I'll absolutely check it out.
It definitely feels like a lot of fun.
Then let's move on to the next game. This one I know pretty well. To be precise, this project comes from a newly announced Plain Arcadia collaboration. Madam Pearl has partnered with Mr. Scrollum from the Genius Society. The Divergent
They
Universe
got
will be
screwy.
entering a new.
They got him.
Really? The 10 Stone Hearts have set their sights on the Divergent Universe again?
Not at all. This is actually a personal invitation from Madam Pearl herself. As far as I know, the Phantom Moon games are currently in full swing in Plain Arcadia. However, the origin of wish power, a crucial element of the games, remain an unsolved mystery.
True.
As Plain Arcadia's administrator, Madam Pearl is eager to uncover the secrets behind it. And for the Genius Society, this also presents a perfect opportunity to better understand Plain Arcadia and test new research topics.
Figures. A win-win situation calculated by 2 Intellitrons.
Exactly! They hit it off immediately. And so, Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles gets a brand new look, starting with converting every room.
Is this the permanent?
Card.
Is this a permanent
Upon
thing?
passing through the gateway, the Trailblazer will randomly obtain waypoint passes for different domains, freely choosing where to go next.
Moving through cards like this, did they really introduce the dual vector foil to the Divergent Universe?
March 7th!
The
did you
dual
learn words like
vector foil.
Becoming
Write that down.
two-dimensional isn't necessarily a bad thing. Domain progression will no longer be decided only by the Divergent Universe's calculations, but more by your own choices. If you don't feel like fighting, you can choose reward domains at every step going forward. If none of the cards show the domain you want, simply wait for the next shuffle.
Miss Silverwolf is right! Beyond making room selection more flexible, the 2 Intellitrons also introduce an entry ticket to the Divergent Universe, just like the one for the Phantom Moon games, a Mask of Elation, serving as a crucial testing tool. Each mask has a different effect. After choosing one at the start, the mask will accompany you throughout the test, continuously accumulating wish power. When wish power is maxed out, the mask will level up and grant major rewards such as buffs to upcoming domains or upgrades for specific waypoint passes.
After leveling up your mask multiple times, you gain access to higher tier rewards. Combined with smart waypoint pass choices, and the test becomes significantly easier to handle.
Whoa, max level reward domains are seriously impressive. Oh, there are even rare occurrences there too.
And this part's pretty interesting too. When drawing cards and stacking cards, if you pull 4 of the same waypoint passes, you're showered with rewards.
Nice.
I've dubbed this strategy the Celestial Jade playstyle.
Surprisingly appropriate.
In this version of Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles, a character joining a battle will automatically become a star, gain highlights, and be blessed by the Mask of Elation. You can freely try out characters from past versions as well. Each character has been given additional special module effects, allowing the Trailblazer to freely customize their team.
Great! With the squad's combat strength boosted, running combat tests in the Divergent Universe will be much more convenient.
And this time, the Divergent Universe has added plenty of new occurrences, curios, and equations. The shop has also added a new 5-star Elation Light Code.
Oh,
Rewards tied to the index and synchronicity points have been updated
Wait,
too.
huge, actually,
Tons
though.
of
Finally.
Jades included. We're excited for the Trailblazer to dive in. Time to shout out our slogan.
Damn, you guys are
testing.
Oh, and
Guys
don't
are
forget to
in
find the
line.
new planar
Oh
ornaments.
my god, another
One set is
set.
themed after my home, Punk Lord Stage 0.
And the other set features the IPC's magnificent Astropolis, the planar ornaments city of converging stars.
Can I please get more space?
Trailblazer, while running tests in the Divergent Universe, make sure you grab the refreshed planar ornaments. So, if you clear
More
the
space,
Divergent
please.
Universe version of the Phantasy Moon games, will a digital aha show up?
I
Whoa!
don't think they developed a feature like that yet. Maybe I could pass along the feedback to Skrillum?
Sure. And make sure he takes it seriously.
So that means
But even
something's
if we
there.
can't meet digital aha for now, I hope no one feels too down about it. After all, we've still got something that'll never let you down, never make you cry, and never miss a single appearance. Gift of Odyssey!
Did I just get
At version
rickrolled?
4.1, the Trailblazer can claim a 10 warp reward.
10
just
wishes.
by logging in and checking in.
Mm-hmm. It's their favorite part. Grabbing those boarding passes.
Yeah, we got
The double
rickrolled.
reward events, Planar Fissure, and Garden of Plenty will also be available in this version, helping the Trailblazer obtain more planar ornaments and upgrade materials. Alright, that's about it for this trial run of Star Rail Fest. As this
Beautiful.
trial run comes to a close, I would also like to remind everyone that version 4.1 will last for 4 weeks. For more details, Trailblazers, please keep an eye on official announcements. Many thanks for your continued support.
6 minus 2.
Even this trial run was a blast. Just wait for the real thing. We'll go around and check out every corner together with the Trailblazer.
You bet! The very first Grand Star Rail Fest, the mysterious Perlux Corp, and part 2 of the Phantasy Moon games are about to unfold. Let's reunite in version 4.1 story. Thanks for watching, Trailblazer! Catch you in game! Bye-bye!
Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Adios, amigos.
Event exclusive 1/8 scale Mechatron. New event exclusive the Fluffy issue. What was the other thing again? First day limited edition special volume.
That's right, that's right! March, take these credits! I'll be counting on you during the official event!
Just leave it to me. I'll even get you a personalized autograph from the author. Not
Nice.
a problem.
Or you could just ask me. I'll slip into Blurry's system and get you the latest original draft of the Fluffy.
Well, perhaps we can discuss it off the record?
What? It's still just an empty new folder? Don't tell me they haven't even started drawing yet.
Oh, seriously? Come on. Blurry!
What the? Did it cut off early?
It's an empty new folder? Don't tell me they haven't even started drawing yet.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, who am I? Oh, I'm on somebody. What the hell's going on? Wait, what is going on? It cut off a little early. It cut off a little early. Okay, honestly though, March kind of dropped a banger there at the end. The whole dual vector foil, that's how the universe is laid out. It's the whole, basically how the painting came into existence. I don't know why she just randomly threw that out there. But Graphia, taking the world and throwing it into a painting, that's your dual vector foil stuff. That's crazy. Throwing a 3D space onto a 2D plane. Wow. World building and stuff. Crazy work. Crazy work. Also, how it gets ripped out. I'm just on the whole, hey, look, it's not dual timelines, you know? Okay, let's rewatch the trailer part. Let's rewatch the trailer, because we weren't able to fully digest. You know, you gotta pause it sometimes in the trailer to look at things. Here we go. Again.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express.
I mean, dude, off rip. I didn't even realize that off rip. Like, this looks like his ult. Like, this is a maw. It's the jaw. It's the mouth in his ult. Which, again, looks like what you could say would be a mouth of veracity. And why is it in Perlux Corp? in like a painting that kind of resembles the wave breaker, you know, painting.
Express, nice to see you again. I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an.
I mean, this looks like it's almost like we went through a painting. You know, this is like her
from the Astral
default.
Express. Nice to see
Then
you
we
again.
transform inside of her
I was thinking
painting.
of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express.
Yeah, it
As
is.
for the name,
Star Rail Fest, here we come!
It's hard to believe they recreated the
This is
scene
just-
where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is everyone supporting Cocolia? Please, stand up for us!
Yeah, we get some Evanescence here, some Neolux that pops up.
Here we come!
It's hard to believe they recreated the
See, and this is also why I partially say too that IPC, Astral Express, like they're forming the wish power behind the Astral Express. They're giving us all of this juice, and yeah, you could say it's just for the games, or it could be more than that. They're doing a great job of, you know, spreading the word about us just on this planet alone.
scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is that?
But the problem is, they came to us with an offer to join the little anti-destruction alliance. We know we're going to their planet after this. So it's like, if they do all this, it's almost like giving a gift. Are they doing this because they want something in return? And if we don't give them that something in return, are they going to hold all of the stuff they're doing here against us? Like, they're not just doing this out of the kindness of their heart. What's their purpose for hosting an event revolving around a comic book based on us? We don't know. We don't really know yet. But we can assume ulterior motive, and it's going to be used against us. That's what I think.
Everyone's supporting Cocolia. Please, stand up for us.
Team Power Rangers.
and during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear.
Dude, and everyone, I saw a couple theories on Reddit too about them saying Kuchiba is like super sus. And honestly, their theory is because she has a unique design, but not enough to be playable, makes her sus. I'm like, okay, maybe. But like, why though? Why would she? She gave no signs in any of the story or any of the readables. She wasn't even really mentioned in the readables, to be honest. So they could just be keeping her super low key, but there's nothing even hinting towards her being like sus, bad person. I don't know. I mean, yeah, possible, but I don't know. I don't see it. There's nothing pointing to her now. I think it's just people reaching.
Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
So the thing is, he's joining the games not to really win. He's joining the games to get the power. Oh, we'll go to that in a second. Joining the games to get the power to perform his duties as a detective, right? He wants to solve this mystery. What is going on?
I must deliver justice with my own hands. This old wolf hasn't lost his...
Seen those eyes too, bro. Like, they're not really kind of look like eyes, but they're not really eyes. Honestly, it looks like Yao Guang's kind of peacock feathers a little bit.
Wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
Beasts slaughter each other.
But in the blink of an eye, we somehow became.
Oh, and then this mecha pom pom, dude. I don't know if this is related to us getting the right hand of pom pom from Cosmicon Collective. I'm gonna say probably not. I feel like that might be something different, mainly because I don't know though. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna. It could be.
Where the Vengeance Moon rises.
That was kind of cool though, where they flash us over the, like, what's gonna be our mech. That's pretty cool. So the thing, are we gonna be able to pilot this thing? I just want to be able to pilot this thing. That's all I want. I want to be able, they said we'd be able to take it on the small scale town, I believe, right? I think that's what they said. But I hope it's not just like a, oh, we press like a left-right thing and then it just moves that way. Like, no, I want it like full 3D. Let me walk around, spin in a circle if I want. Let me do what I want in the mech. Yeah, not sure if they'll let us pilot it. Exactly. We'll see.
I forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasy Moon games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
And also, what drives the Mecha Pom-Pom to go insane, to attack us? Like, they didn't really even hint towards that in the story, or what they talked about, you know?
Follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
I mean, it's just full destruction. See, like, that's the thing. Is this part of his ult as well? And is that a thumbtack? And that just looked like errors on the wall. Come on. I think I went too far. Like this, dude. It's hard to say. This is, like, it looks like just his ult. Errors, darkness over. Yo, look at the the giant face in the sky is just like, what the hell is going on? Who brought the shadow? And then we come in our giant Gundam to save the day.
If we handle the negotiation.
Did he snap the Astral Express in half? So what the hell's up with this, Ashveil? What's up with that, brother? And also, the front of our Express has a smiley face over here. Oh my god, wait a minute. Is this the smiley cult taking... Oh no. Is this the smiley cult getting involved? Is a Sopra mod attacking the Express here? This could actually be the smiley cult. Which would be, I think, is a Sopra mod is like running that cult from behind the scenes. Like it's Full Wish, right? That's actually the in charge of that cult. I think it's her, right? But behind the scenes is a Sopra mod, like kind of pushing her along and making her do all this. I mean, she might be a willing participant too. I don't know. But like at the end of the day, it's a Sopra mod's doing, the cult, I think. It makes sense. It lines up with his character. We know he's here. We haven't seen him. We know we like smiley faces. Getting people in a cult and basically taking them out from the inside is... It kind of matches up with what he does. His MO. Interesting.
If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps all
Pearl's painting.
could stand behind the Astral Express.
Wait, what did Himiko say right there?
If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express.
If we handle our initiations well, perhaps Aha will stand behind the Astral Express. Is it initiations? I can't, there's no closed captions on this right now.
If we handle the negotiations well.
Negotiations. If we handle negotiations well, perhaps Aha will stand behind the Astral Express.
Perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express.
The winner of these Phantasmal games shall receive all of my authority.
And that's just like full corruption. And maybe that's a SOT. Maybe that's full of SOT getting involved now. Wow. I mean, that would make sense. It definitely would then teeter into the sinister side, the dark side of this quest, you know, heading towards the climax. It'd be a good way to set it up. Introduce them towards the end of the quest or something. Like, have us focus on the Herald of Death, and then once we get to the conclusion of the Herald of Death, if it is the Smiley cult that's kind of behind it, which they hinted towards, then, once we get to that conclusion, introduce us to Asat Pramod a little, like his plan a little bit more, and that sets us up for 4.2, big climax. 4.2, Asat Pramod boss fight, world boss. That would line up. That would line up pretty well. That would line up.
The winner of these Phantasmal games shall receive all of my authority. More than 30 minutes.
Dude, what the hell is this? This is the city being eaten. So, I had part of my thought process on how the whole world works is through the gloom side, which is the world in Canvas, I believe. There is a world that is like the dual mention city. There's a form of dual mention city in there that isn't fully dual mention city, because IPC took dual mention city outside of the world in Canvas. They took everything Plan Arcadia outside of the world in Canvas, made it 3D again pretty much, brought it into real space. And since they use a different form, my thought is that everything inside Gloom is just kind of like a partially corrupted, leftover files, fragments of what existed because they weren't able to completely decode what Graphia encoded. Now, I don't know if this means that this is actually a city being destroyed, or if, like, where we are here. If we're in the actual city, or if we're somewhere inside the world in Canvas. If we're somewhere inside the world in Canvas here, that'll be super interesting and actually support that a little bit. But I don't know. Because also, like, this right here is more than Ashveil's ult for sure. Like, I mean, March is getting sucked up by it. Like, what are we talking about? Unless Ashveil just accumulates enough power through the games that he crashes out and accidentally does something like this. Yeah, that's possible. I don't know. This is interesting because it matches his ult. And it said it forms in the sky and sucks things up into the sky. Considering that it's Plan Arcadia, I feel like they can do anything out of the blue. Yeah, true. And I don't feel like you accidentally do something like that, though. Yeah, I don't think it would be accidental, but it could be, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. But I feel like this has to do something with, I guess, Ashveil's maybe hidden past or something like that. Whatever he's not letting us know. You know, like I said, today he's a detective. Tomorrow he could be an animal tamer. And yesterday he was a fucking emanator of veracity or something crazy, you know? I mean, this is straight up veracity. Like, just straight up. I'm curious where this is actually at, like where this is happening. Are we in Glee or are we in Gloom right here? And I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be Glee or Gloom. Do we go through a reflection, a mirror, a paint? If we go through any type of reflection or painting to get to this space, I'm going to consider we're in the world in canvas. I mean, he said during the games, the best way for him to accumulate power isn't to just go off and basically live stream himself, but to piggyback off of our event. So we know that's his goal, to get more power. And, like, he can get more power, but his goal is to solve the Herald of Death copycat, right? That's his goal. How do we get this from that goal? I don't know. How does he get to this? Assuming this is him, or something to do with him. How does he get to this from that goal? I guess it depends on what we find out. I guess that's what we're going to find out, right? Through his deduction, he may have thought this was a solution. This could also be anything else, too. It might not have anything to do with him. But I just find the similarities between his ult and this. I mean, it's not just coincidence, I don't think. What if that is actually the Herald of Death? He, she, do this, be leaving this color. Oh, yeah. They do leave this color behind. True. Could be. I don't know. I guess that's the point of the quest. I guess that's what we'll find out. I'm curious. Yeah, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I can see it going a couple different ways. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, dude. Because we're like, I mean, who is this? Is that? Oh, that is Ashveil right there. So they see, you can't always take the trailers and their cuts at face value, though. This could be from the beginning of the quest, and this could be from the end of the quest. Like, that's just how they work. That's how they operate. You know, so you can't really link the two. But they certainly make it seem like he's the one forming this right here. They make it really seem like he's the one forming this mouth in the sky, and it's the same. Like, his ult is the same of whatever this is here. They certainly make it seem that way. And almost like we're about to get caught up basically in the crossfire. Like, he's performing this ult on somebody, but we're caught in it. Not on accident, but, you know, like a, hey, hold on, Trailblazer, I'm about to pop my ult. Just make sure you hold on to something while I do. Especially because the pom-pom train is getting eaten here. So is this the event? Is this the world of the event? Does he actually crash the event with his ult? Does he? So is he taking his frustration out on the IPC here? Like, is this the event? He pops his ult over the IPC event because he finds something out that the IPC is involved with the Herald of Death or something like that. I mean, they do say that they've been covering it up. There's the readables that point to the IPC covering it up. Where's the one? There's one good one. It says it at the end of it. Also, they keep saying 15 years ago. They said it in that broadcast 15 years ago. But Kuchiba says he was executed 5 years ago. So we keep getting the cross between the 15 years ago and the 5 years ago. See, this decade-late execution. It literally says it here, too. So why would they say he was killed 15 years ago, executed 5 years ago? Like, what are we talking about? Like, this is... Unless I have my times messed up. Oh yeah, note, the ambiguity with which the IPC managed the aftermath of the Herald of Death incident may be evidence of a deeper entanglement to the incident than previously disclosed. There's that. I thought there was the other one. No, I don't know why this is in Herald of Death. I thought there was something. Whatever. I mean, that alone. IPC getting involved in Herald of Death is Pom Pom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they said he was executed. That's what I mean, like 5 years ago. So, hey, you want an argument for Kuchiba being sus? Take that one. Because I'm pretty sure she was the one who said it, right? It wasn't Ashveil. I mean, the moon being corrupted like this, too, is interesting. I don't really know what this means. Other than the fact that their way of decoding things is starting to fracture. Like, through the ether editing, whatever they decoded out of the world in Canvas is now just starting to cease through. Or it could just be because of the intervention of the Smiley cult, you know? Asat. Because, I mean, it sounds like whatever this corrupted person talking right now could kind of be... Maybe it's Asat, you know, saying this stuff. Through a corrupted voice. I don't know. I mean, they said the Smiley cult's getting involved, so... I mean, we can make an assumption that he has something to do with this. I don't think there's any making that out. I wonder what that says when the closed captions are available. Did they put the trailer up by itself?
Phantasmal games of my authority.
The winner of the spin.
Phantasmal games of my authority.
I mean, more than a fleeting... Wait, yeah, see... See, this is why the closed captions are great. The winner of this Phantasmoon Games shall receive all of my authority more than a fleeting minute to become the true permanent Eon of Elation. Yeah, no way. So this is them trying to bait. I think this would be the Smiley cult. Led from the shadows by Asat. To bait people into thinking we'll become the permanent Eon of Elation. But based off of the corrupted tone of his voice, I'm going to say that's probably not true. Now, how they're able to kind of corrupt it and make it sound like that. Are they just hacking the systems? I don't know. Why do we think that the real Herald of Death was actually killed, though? Ashveil questioned it, saying no one saw it. I agree. There is partial evidence saying that the Herald of Death could have died 15 years ago, which is actually in the Vanishing Giant one. I just hit the wrong thing. There's where it says his... Then a gigantic arm descended from above, crashing down heavily toward where the Herald of Death was located. So it's like... Does that mean that that's where he died? What was that arm exactly? Was it what defeated the Herald of Death? This phenomenon has never been officially explained, leaving netizens puzzled for 15 years. So there's like this that makes it sound like he was actually killed 15 years ago, you know? But then you could argue, oh, does defeated mean killed? There's does defeated just mean he was beaten up bad enough to where they could finally arrest him and then actually execute him the 5 years ago? There's just a crisscross of stories. Crisscross of stories. Hard to make it out. So yeah, this is all cap. Permanent Eon of Elation, that's all corruption. They're being hacked. They're being taken over by the Smiley cult. Sopra Mod's getting involved. My speculation. Revel in unabated joy. It's weird once you see it with the closed captions, you can hear it. It's just, I feel like it's so weird how our brains work, bro. Like, I feel like this could say something different too, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I could hear that. Revel in unabated joy. Well, that didn't really give what I thought it was going to give. But this previous line did. I didn't catch this before. More than a fleeting minute to become the permanent Eon of Elation. Yeah. 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 And also, who is Himiko talking about, like, negotiations? I'm assuming with Pearl IPC stuff still. Are we talking negotiations as far as the, destruction, like the anti-destruction? Probably gonna go that far because we are going to their planet after.
I must deliver justice with my own hands.
Actually, hold on. I want to play from the beginning with the whole thing to see if I miss
Hello,
it.
guests from the Astral Express.
Just with the captions on. With the captions on real quick.
I was thinking of having Perlux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express.
See if we missed anything else.
As for the name...
Star Rail Fest, here we come!
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is everyone supporting Cacolia? Please, stand up for us!
I can't get over the Temu Power Rangers.
And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear, too.
Yeah, we knew that.
Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
Beasts slaughter each other!
But in the blink of an eye, we somehow became enemies.
Let's settle this on the horizon, where the Phantasmoon rises!
I forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasmoon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
If we handle the negotiations well,
Yeah, no, everything.
perhaps
We got
all
everything
help
else.
could stand behind the Astral Express.
The winner of these Phantasmoon Games
Shall receive all
of my authority, more than a fleeting minute.
to become
The true president
Eon of Elation. As such, it's time to revel in unabated joy.
Interesting. Interesting. See, also, I just want to note, this is what a trailer should look like. This is a trailer. This is juicy. This is the reason why I say the Arcanite's Enfield trailer could have been 10 times better. Because you look at stuff like this, and I'm just like, now that's a trailer. That's like, if a new player comes and they see that, that might hook them into trying the game, you know? All these Fortnite players who just got their little Blade and Kafka skins, they see this trailer coming out after that. Hey, maybe I'll install it on my phone, give it a try. I like Arcanites, man. I want to see him succeed. I do. I want to see him succeed. I like the game a lot. Gotta up that trailer game, though. Let me tell you, we gotta up that trailer game. The Tong Tong one was good. But damn, the 1.1 trailer was not. Alright, that's a fire trailer. 4.1 is actually looking like it's going to be more than what I thought, to be honest. But while it seems like they're going to be giving us a lot, we'll see how much of the quest it actually takes up. Because a lot of that in the trailer, like the stuff they're hinting towards, could just be towards like the last 30 minutes, last hour of the 4.1 quest to really set us up for 4.2. I believe that's still possible too. Like all that dark, all the shadow, the full corruption stuff might just happen towards the end. I wouldn't put that past them either, but I guess we'll see. And yeah, so the big questions are, how does that veracity mouth play into the story quest? And is it Ashveil? Is it someone else? And are we actually being, or well, are the game's actually being corrupted by a Sot and the Smiley cult? I started playing HSR because of a trailer. Exactly. I mean, that's what trailers are for. Trailers are made to get people to look at it and be like, I want to play that game. That is the point of a trailer. Yeah, us as already existing players look at it, cool as fuck. But we analyze it for a different reason. We analyze it to see either how the story's going to go, how the players are going to be, or how the characters play, etc. But you want a trailer for that new player. That is the core of your trailer. If you don't have that, I don't know what you made it for. All right. Well, yeah, let's look at fun. Through murmurs of joy spread vast and wide, demons from the past reappear. Under the spotlight, heroes walk a tightrope forged from worship and loathing. One wrong step and they'll plummet into the void. Hear this. From the edge of the sky comes a mocking laugh. Is it the whistle of dawn or the opening act of an absurd face? Yeah, and no one's marked here for the corrupted voice either. Unless it's one of these guys. I mean, does that mean that? Does that mean one of these voices is actually that corrupted sounding voice? Hey, they removed it, but I watched it. That was a good one. See, that was a good trailer. The Tong Tong one was a good trailer. The music one. As you know, we loved that one. But the one previous to the music trailer was good too. But the 1.1 one was not good. This version is Welt's Paradise. I heard he's getting buffed in 4.2, but I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see if he actually comes out of his shell. I don't know, maybe. Also, yeah, is he getting his voice? I heard he was recast, but I don't know if he's actually going to be voiced in 4.1. Oh, Neolux. Yeah, but we already saw her. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was horrendous. I thought it was great. Like I said, I understand different cultures, but I still think it was great. And also, take it off Billy then. Leave it up for us. All the YouTube comments loved it. I didn't see one person hating on that trailer in the YouTube comments. You know what I mean? They want to take it off Billy? Take it off Billy. Hey, let us enjoy it, man. All right. We'll wrap up there. What's Nova talking about?
But you can't win, you know? We're going to have a different winner at least every other game, you know what I mean? Because if the same person just won over and over and over and over and over again, it'd get boring. So you can't win twice in a row.
Talk about winning the games?
Winning until I win.
Oh, no, he might be talking about something different. I thought he was talking about the games. I think he might be talking about something in his Discord or something like that. All right, cool. All right, well, that's the... Yeah, they're too scared of CN backlash. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. I just say if they were confident enough, like they had to have had some internal meetings about that trailer to be like, yo, we might face backlash from this. Like that had to have already been a conversation With any company like that, I feel like that already had to have been a conversation. And yet they still decided, let's go with it. And then within an hour, heard the backlash and was like, maybe not. Maybe we'll take this down instead. And it's like, bro, just stand on it, bro. You had an hour of feedback. Let it play out. At least give it 24. Like, imagine if everyone took their stuff down in an hour because of a little bit of backlash. You know what I mean? Like, was the backlash really? I wasn't on Bilibili, obviously. I don't go on there. I can't read the fucking title on that screen. But I'm just saying, like, was it really that bad they had to take the video down? Like, that quick, within an hour. Come on now. Come on now. All right, that does it. 4.1's looking good. 4.1's looking good. I'm excited. 4 weeks. We got to next week really got nothing. Next week we're just kind of chilling. Next week we're vibing out. When is Genshin's live stream? There's a while. Yeah, there's the giant gap between. Why did I type in Honkai always comes after, right? Oh no, they're 14. Oh. Damn, we're lining up on the same week now. So we'll have story quest and then live stream again. Damn. Well, that's where we're at. All right. I'm off of here. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of the day. And I will be back at some point this weekend. I don't know if I'll be on later, but we'll see.